fuck?
What the fuck? Anyways, what's good, bro? I got Young Jay in the building.
What? You already know what's
What's
happening.
good, bro? What's good, bro?
Part of
How you
this
been?
now.
Chilling, you know. I go by the name of Young Jay at RBF. Rolling Block Family, that's what it stands for. From Mountain, California, you already know what's going on.
Yeah, you're repping the Bay, bro.
That's what I stay doing. I say, I don't rep the Bay, I rep Mountain View.
Oh, Mountain View. Strictly Mountain View.
Strictly
Just Mountain View.
That's dope.
No, I can see why you do that though, cause we're like, when you go to concerts, their posters don't say Mountain View.
They really don't. The Bay.
So we gotta
San Francisco.
I mean, I still got love for the Bay and shit, but mainly just, you know, Mountain, California. That's where I'm from. I grew up, you know, 316 Escalade Avenue. That's
That's where half Mountain View grew up, bro.
Literally. You know, that's where my cousin grew up too, you know, so.
Yeah, everybody, bro. Hey, that's true though. Like, when you go to concerts, everybody be like, San Jose, what's up? Bay, like they say Bay Area, but never really Mountain View.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
who
I
said that? Lil Pump said that last time at Rolling Loud. We were in San Jose, we were Mountain View.
Rolling Loud lineup, what you guys think?
Ass.
Everybody complaining about it.
Yeah.
I think it's because they don't got Young Jay in the list.
Hey, I heard you tell him what's up, bro. Hey, yo, Adley.
Hey, Rolling Loud. Young Jay,
Bro,
bro.
already know, bro. Tap in. I don't
Special
charge that
appearance,
much. You feel me?
Special appearance.
Yeah, do that, bro.
And you never know. I might just show up about the cuts.
Or out of nowhere. Burger brings you out.
Oh yeah, Burners now.
Yeah,
Burner's
bro.
gone.
Like, what do you guys think? Though, like, there's hella people complaining about it.
I expected it a lot to be better.
I mean, bro, especially because it's gonna be at Oakland, you know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, I was expecting like half Bay Area artists because last year there wasn't that many. But like at the same time, it's like fuck, bro.
I mean, I think there's a lot of Bay Area artists in the list itself, like in the lineup itself. I just don't think that a lot of people fuck with that list because Rolling Loud, it's like what they go to Miami, they go all over basically, right? So they're like, but when they come to a certain region, I feel like they gotta bring out OGs that are from that region.
Yeah.
Like they're bringing out E40, Burner, Pilo, I Am Sue, all these rappers because it's the Bay Area. You feel me? And I just the people itself don't really fuck with the Bay.
So you're basically saying like, if you're gonna come to that certain area, big artists, they were basically started off from there.
You
That's
have
how you're
to.
saying.
You have to, because it's like basically like checking in. You know what I mean? Like you're checking into that region.
Yeah.
But the reason why people complaining about it is because they don't like. Not that many people fuck with the Bay. If you're from the Bay, then you fuck with the Bay. But like people that bought their tickets that are coming from a whole different state, those are the people that are mainly complaining. Or like just people in general that fuck with like Travis Scott, that fuck with like Lil Skies and all that shit. And they're complaining because they don't see them on the list.
Hey, but those guys are going through some shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Lil Skies on his Twitter, he deleted what, his profile pic?
Oh, for
So
real?
great.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
He, I think he posted something like 2 days ago about him being depressed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't see the profile picture though. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, what do you think of that? Like, this whole like new depression music as a new word.
Like XX basically.
Well, yeah, Juice WRLD, you know, all that sad boy vibe.
I mean,
like what's
It's
that?
basically the new wave if you guys think about it. Like, that's
I-
popping.
Like Lil
bro.
Xan type
There's
of
a lot more
shit.
songs that got coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Nothing wrong with
think,
it.
I didn't really fuck with X before like he passed and shit. But after he passed, like everybody started like sending their condolences and shit like that. So that's when I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go search his music up, and I fuck with his music. I mean, the reason why I think he chose to make that type of music maybe because he was going through some shit. I didn't just listen to his depressing music. I also listened to like his kind of like like fuck everybody kind of music. His music where like he was just like turn up music. He had some music like that. I just think that in the journey that he had, everybody has their ups and downs. So I'm guessing he was going through some shit. So I mean I fuck with that kind of music because like he said it helps people go through some shit. Some people go through some serious shit, so listening to that, it helps them out. I know from personal experience, you guys probably know it too, when you're kind of down, you don't want to go and listen to turn up music. I mean, some people do because they want to, bring themselves up.
Right.
And then some other people just, they want to find answers, and those answers are in those kind of music. So
that's alone basically.
yeah, so I fuck with that music, and I think like that's the new wave. I mean, it's not really the new wave. It's just certain artists just come out and are more of themselves. They get more comfortable.
Yeah, I think more is a part of that is kind of like, you know how mental health is playing like a big role now. Like a lot of people are aware of that. I think it's mostly of that. Like people are taking it more serious.
Yeah.
I think that's a big part. I don't know.
They say we're like the generation to show more emotion. And that's just true because like even in rap, like he's gone so many different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, since like, if you even think just like 10 years ago, not even 10 years ago, like 15 years ago, it was like early 2000s. You had like 50 Cent and shit like that. It was it was basically alternative music. Like it was just shit you would hear in the club, but now it's like this is some shit you can listen to like before you go to bed.
Yeah.
So I like that music's changing like that. More, I feel like people are artists are being able to like be themselves more.
Definitely.
Because if you can only show like one emotion, like happy, turning up, like in the club and shit, like you're not really showing who you are.
The thing I like about the music,
You're showing your celebrity.
yeah. I see you got tatty right here.
Yeah.
When you get tatted?
The music notes, bro. That was my first tattoo.
Yeah. When was that?
I was still in high school. It was a week before we graduated.
Oh yeah.
So I said, fuck it, if I'm gonna get something tatted and then it's gonna, be something dope, something I like doing. And it's music notes, because music, I love music. I don't just love making it, I love hearing it. I love different genres of music.
Yeah.
It's just the making of music is just dope.
We've asked people that've been here the process of music. So what's your process?
My process, I think it all depends on the beat itself, Say for example, I can have a beat that's just like kind of like touching, that's kind of slow, mellow, kind of storytelling wise.
Yeah.
In that case, I want to be alone. Sit down, write something, maybe either a story or something that happened in my life that really affected me. Then I would just sit down and write it, and then hit the stew, whenever I feel the time that it's right. Or when it's like turn up music, or when it's like, fuck bitches get money, this type of music, and just go to the stew right quick, write a couple verses down right there on the spot and just hit it. If it sounds dope, it sounds dope. If not, then that's when I sit down, see where I gotta improve and just, scratch it off. Or sometimes I don't even scratch it off, I just leave it there, because next time I could probably hear another instrumental, another beat where that can fit into that perfectly. So, some artists probably just see it doesn't fit there, right? Automatically just delete it or scratch it and don't even come back.
You're basically throwing your thoughts away, basically, by doing that, like.
Yeah. So that's why, and it's like, I'm in the studio too, and I don't just, find the mistakes off the bat. I'm either like in the booth already, spitting and shit, and then the producer that's mixing everything, he's like, hey, but that doesn't go with that. Sit down and, or like, he tries to help me out. He's like, try this, try that, I think it's just not like the artist itself, but the producer, the person behind the computer, the person mixing it and mastering,
Yeah, producers are slept on. I feel like they need to serve more credit,
A lot more.
At the end of the day, because they're the ones, the artists themselves, like, I kind of want this sound, I want to sound this way, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, producers, man, you have to have that ear, that's, like, you need to catch every little detail. That's crazy.
And they create artists too, bro.
Definitely.
An artist can sound like fucking trash when you put him on the right producer.
Yeah, we're...
Make it sound like Travis Scott or looking.
You got...
Crazy.
Do you have one producer or do you have multiple producers?
At this exact moment, I don't really have one producer that I mainly focus on or that he mainly focuses on me. I've just had several experiences with, like, I would say like 3 to 5 producers since I've been making music. Most of them have all been cool and chilling, but I've had, one producer where he just, wants to get it done like that, and it's not that, you gotta take your time, perfect your craft, what I'm doing, I wanna make sure it sounds dope, make sure, I'm paying you for my time and for what I'm doing, then you gotta give me 100% back, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I've noticed that with one producer and I just stopped going with him, so, and then right now mainly I just fucking with JR Beats, that's my nigga right there, he mainly produced all my songs, he's behind the computer, messing around, touching and all that. He's the one that making me sound dope, so I give, shout out to him right quick.
Shout out.
Stupid talented, bro.
He went to the Where'd he go?
And he goes to De Anza right now, bro. He's probably he's gonna stay nearby, so I'm thinking either East Bay or San Jose State.
Word.
So, yeah, he's pretty dope. He just started, I think, like 3 years ago, and for what he does now, I think that's
proven.
He's dedicated, bro.
He's been with this shit since we were in high school.
Yeah,
he was producing for...
Nah, bro.
Before that?
Yeah.
Before that?
He's producing for my brother's group, Sad Boys.
Yeah.
He's been with them since, they've been making music, bro, I would say since, 2012, 2011, around there.
6, 7 years.
That's wild.
What's up with your brother? He's not making music anymore?
He is making music, he's just chilling right now, just paying bills, working this shit, He's just taking a break right now, just like me, I haven't released, the last music that I released was probably I would say like at the beginning of the year in January. Like,
Yeah.
like right now I'm just chilling, you know, just I got songs in my I got a bunch of songs on my phone, my notebook at home, you know, I'm just like I said, I like to wait for that exact time. I'm just waiting for that.
Yeah.
I want to get that in the right hands at the right moment, at the right time. So then that way, because it's not just about making music and then letting the whole world know. You gotta make sure it gets to the right hands, so that way that person gets it into the right audience, you know, the right promotion, the right advertising and all that. So, but lately I just been, you know, chilling, writing music down, just.
Yeah, you get to take some time off sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
When you try too hard, when it doesn't come natural sometimes, it's kind of like you need to take a little time off, relax.
And not everybody wants you to drop a song every month. They're gonna get annoyed about that. I want people to be like, yo, like Young J hasn't dropped shit. I want him to drop something.
Yeah,
I want people to feel like that.
Yeah.
It's like I haven't dropped shit. Like I've had multiple people tell me, hey bro, like you still making music? Like what's up? Like, and I'm just I guess you could say I'm taking the break right now, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like, oh, you want?
I don't just make music, you know, like we all have personal lives, we all have personal issues we gotta worry about, you know?
What's one of, you mentioned like, you know, you've gone through stuff, you write it, you know, what's one of, like I guess the toughest thing, or what's your favorite track that you're like, dang, like this was maybe a bad moment, a good moment in my life, and then you were like, but this produced this song, like, what's your favorite track, and how was that created?
My favorite track was probably I dropped maybe when I was still in high school. I was I think middle or senior year. It was called it was the Pound Cake remix. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Oh,
Pound
yeah,
Cake
yeah,
remix. It was called. It was just
Was
called
that like
Pound Cake
It
remix.
was like a story. It was like a story.
I made that. I'll get back to that. But what's weird about me, bro, is like I make a song, I let it get it like producer. I let it fuck around with it, you know. I make sure it gets back to me. It gets back to me in like a week or so. I make sure he takes his time. I don't rush him and then, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush, so why should I put him in the rush?
Word.
It just fucks up the whole situation, you know. So then it gets right back to me, and like I probably don't drop it until like 6 months later. Like half of the songs that I dropped, like it's been like it was in my email for like I would say like a little less than half a year, like just chilling.
Just take your time with it.
Yeah, and there'd be some times where I just be like, I just wake up and be like, fuck, like shit, I'm gonna just drop a song. Or there'd be like times where I like be like, alright, this date, March something, I'm gonna drop a song. It's right now. It is February 17th. I have a week or two to promote it to make sure people are ready for it. So by the time it gets closer to that, people are like, damn, like you gotta drop a song tomorrow, or like, you know.
Yeah, word.
So, but back to what you were saying. So that song, the reason why I decided to write that song was just because it didn't happen in that exact moment, but like I don't know if you guys know, but like I grew up with just my mom, you know, like she raised me and shit. She raised not just me, but my brother, my sister, and like my dad he left when I was 7 years old, you know. So, but I was a kid back then. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, word.
I'd be like, yo, mom, where's Pop? He's on this and that. He's like, oh, she's on vacation or something, you know. I was a kid.
I say he's still at Walmart.
Yeah. and so then, you know, as I got older, I started noticing like, you know, like what the fuck. And then like, as soon as I got like, I think I was like 14 or 15. And then like my brother just, sat with me. He talked to me and everything. He let me know like, you know, he taught me the game. He's like, you know, this is what's going on. Like Pops ain't coming back. Like, you know, like yeah. And
so as a kid, how'd that affect you? Like how?
It affected me a lot, you know. It affected me from like my character, but myself, the way I am, the way I act to certain things right now, the way I just am in general as a person, you know. It affected me a lot. Like I don't really depend on anybody to get shit done for me. Like I know that I have to do it, because if I don't do it, then it's not gonna get done at the end of the day. So I was just taught that. Basically, because I didn't grow up without a pops, you know, never give up for whatever you want to do, you know. Anybody can do whatever they want to do, you know. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna hate on you.
Yeah.
If nobody hates on you for what you're doing, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Because people don't like to see other people succeed, but when they want to see themselves succeed, but not others. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing. I feel like, well, you say you rep Mombi, right? But I'm not talking in general about like the Bay Area. I feel like that's the issue in the Bay Area. Like, a lot of artists, they link up, they work together, but I feel like that's hard to find. I feel like that's hard to find because everybody kind of like they're greedy. People are greedy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're like, oh, I mean, they're kind of, I guess, jealous of like, you know, because sometimes a song for you might be able to say the words that another person maybe didn't.
Right.
Like you could be saying the right words.
Yeah.
And another person could be like, dang, like he was able to do it, but why can't I do it? Where, you know, I feel like people are like, I wouldn't say in Mountain View, I would say more in the Bay Area. They're kind of like that, you know. Have you ever like encountered someone like that? Yeah.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yeah, like I would try to hit up some artists or like not even try to hit them up. I would like try to fuck with their music and like the cockiness gets to them.
That ass.
Yeah, like I'd be like, hey yo boy, like this shit, like you know, like I would do concerts and shit. Like so far, I've probably done like I could say at least almost like about 10 concerts that I've done so far, and I've encountered so many artists, so many people, so many promoters, so many just people that are in the music industry themselves. You know, people fuck with me, I fuck with people, but then there's some people where I try to be cool with them. I try to let them know like, hey bro, like you know you're doing good and this and that, but they're just like, yeah for sure. Like they don't even acknowledge it.
They just push you off.
And
Yeah.
sometimes they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna charge you for the feature or whatever, you know? I feel like to that extent, I need to have a platform, you know, to be like, alright, cool, like, you gonna pay me, or, you know, like, I feel like you need to have a platform. I mean, at least for even this, like, you know, I've hit up people like, oh, you, it was good, like, good shit, I fuck with your music, this and that. It was good, like, you know, we had the podcast going and shit, like, Slide. Oh, like, you know, oh, it was good, like, you guys gonna pay me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Or even, like, just, like, in my own music, like, yo, what's good, like, you trying to do a feature? Yo, nah, like, what's good, you gonna pay me? As soon as I see that shit, yeah, like,
yeah,
nah,
like,
let me-
I understand that everybody gotta eat.
yeah,
Like, you know, everybody gotta make their bread and they gotta eat.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, like, we gotta help each other. If
Word.
we wanna come up, we wanna come up together.
yeah,
Like what we're doing now, like, you know, it's not just like promotion for me or you guys, it's promotion for both of us. Cause what you guys do, you guys brought me here, you guys are asking me questions about why I do music, music and this and that. That's basic promotion for you guys, promotion for me. So at the end of the day, we're both winning. We're both winning from this situation itself.
yeah, word.
And I just really gets into them, cockiness gets into them. It's fine to be cocky, but don't take it to a certain level. You know?
Don't be understanding so you can rise.
Like yeah, and like you gotta have confidence, but not like cockiness. You know,
Yeah, it's different.
It's
Yeah,
completely different.
completely.
You know.
Yeah,
So I mean, but I agree with you about the people how they're greedy and like they don't want to help each other or one another, especially here in the Bay Area.
Hey,
I've seen
man,
it.
you wanna run up these views, man? You have to drop some names, bro.
You're gonna run into views and then drop some names.
I'll run some beef real quick.
You know what he's talking about.
damn.
No, I'm playing, but yeah, no, that's definitely. That's definitely.
That's throw me under the bus right quick.
Nah, but I feel like that's a problem in the Bay Area, bro, because you see like people in Atlanta,
Oh fuck yeah,
they all fuck with each other, yo, and it's crazy.
They all vibe.
It's a
Like, come
vibe.
on.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
we're not even from there, but we know this shit. Like, oh yeah, that's why sometimes people come out so quick. It's not mostly like individually. If you have nobody, bro, like you need people to link up. You know?
It's about having the right connections. Like for example, there's some people in the industry right now that like suck, shouldn't be rapping, or shouldn't be producers. But because they know the right people, they got their shit to the right hand.
They're there.
And even to stay at the top, they get the help. You know, from other people.
Nowadays, it's just connection, bro. You got the right people.
They're like industry plans, bro. I don't know if you've ever heard of that shit.
Yeah.
It's
I believe
definitely
that
like you got good connections and they'll help you get better and pull the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Literally.
Yeah.
On like some Travis Scott type shit.
Nah, bro. Chance to rap, right? I think Nah was in
Travis Scott, he was like,
Nah, he came out of nowhere, bro.
Chance the Rapper?
Nah.
nah,
Yeah.
I've never heard.
Exactly.
I've heard of him.
No, like he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good, but like I've been hearing like
People just
He's
come out
an
of
industry-
nowhere.
he's an
there's a lot of
Like
those artists.
like 6ix9ine. Then they blew up out the cuts, right?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
literally
kind of.
was-
Nah,
he
didn't
blew up
Trippie
out the
Redd
cuts.
help him?
I think Trippie Redd helped him, bro.
With that
Before-
song, bro.
I didn't know Trippie Redd before I knew Trippie Redd because I knew 6ix9ine. I didn't know Trippie Redd and then I knew 6ix9ine. I was just on YouTube scrolling one day.
They
and
always
I
go
seen-
back and forth.
I seen 6ix9ine Gunman and I was like, this nigga got a red bandana and he white. So I peeped it. He's Mexican. He's Mexican, right?
With the camera line, you
Nah,
got
yeah. I listened to that.
Media,
I
bro.
listened to that shit when I swear to God, bro. When I first listened to that song, it had like 30,000 views.
What were your thoughts about that song though?
Huh?
What were your thoughts about that song?
Wait, what song? Which song?
Gumbo.
Oh,
His first song is
yeah.
I think that song is dope. Like his voice and everything sounds dope. Like the recording and everything's dope.
Yeah.
I just like he yells too much, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, bro, no, and I was listening to that one song, what I took, Gotti by 6ix9ine.
Oh, yeah,
I hadn't, dude, I was vibing out to that
I
fucking
fuck with-
song, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know what it was. I hadn't checked the name of that shit, and I was like 6ix9ine. I was like, the fuck? I was really vibing out to some fucking 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Dude, he's not yelling in that one.
Yeah,
his
that's
voice
what
is so nice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like before, like that song, I was like, yo, like it's cool and everything. Like his lyrics are cool. Like in the video looks like hella like they're in the hood, like in the fucking in the projects in fucking Brooklyn and shit.
Yeah.
So I was, oh, like, this nigga really about his shit. And then like I heard like the yelling and I was like, when is this nigga gonna stop yelling? Like throughout the whole song he was yelling and shit. And then I was like, you know, if people fuck with it, then they fuck with it. Like
Yeah.
So what do you think about his like the media part of him? Like you know how he's all like
he's always trying to
always talking shit,
I
basically.
mean, that's what cockiness got to him. And I mean, you can't blame him. The charts are there. It says it right there. He's 8 for 8.
you got the numbers,
bro.
man.
You can't even hate on
Damn.
You can't hate
You
him.
can hate on how he does it, but you can't hate
Okay,
on the
I'm
fact-
so
Yeah.
I fucking dislike the new song, bro. I just did not
Fifi?
like. Yeah, I did not like that.
I think the only reason why it's blowing up because Nicki Minaj is on it.
I mean, not that. I think. I mean, Nicki and just. I mean, the audio's dope, and the way the flow sounded. I mean, it's dope. But if you really listen to that, shit, man, what the fuck?
Honestly, it was good promo, bro. I'm not sure, like, I guess his whole, like, kidnapping shit.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was so good
Oh,
promotion.
yeah.
Even if it was fake or not, like, I don't give a fuck. But that shit,
Yeah,
that shit definitely helped him.
It happened
It
right,
had- yeah.
like a couple hours before the
Hours
video would
before.
drop.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
And then
smart,
DJ Academics posted that shit.
So people are already thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
the news already.
So they're like, oh shit, this happened to 6ix9ine. I'm gonna go on YouTube and search up 6ix9ine, see if there's any videos of it. Oh
And
shit,
then
he just
boom.
dropped the video. Oh shit, I'm gonna peep that.
Bro.
Right there.
definitely.
On some
Yeah.
Donald Trump shit.
Right when everybody was looking on
Dude, I'm not even going front. Look, I don't support Donald Trump as a fucking president, bro. But you gotta admit, he ran a great ass campaign. dude.
Definitely.
That's how he
the
fucking
way he
won that
publicized,
election.
the way he got his name
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He pissed people off to the point where you have to.
On some 6ix9ine shit.
You have to
I'm
show
telling
them,
you,
you're
like, it's the same shit.
That's just what people know about.
Fuck Trump.
Yeah, and now there's so many people trying to copy 6ix9ine, bro. All those people on Twitter just leaving comments and shit, like
Yeah.
going up rappers and like, fuck this.
Yeah.
But publicity, whether it's negative or positive, it's still good
It's
publicity.
It's the publicity, yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
name's still being
You're
spread
getting your
around.
name out there.
Your name's still out
People
there.
are like, who the fuck is this nigga? I'm gonna
As
go.
long as you get your name out there, it's probably chill.
Yeah,
That's what matters.
Yeah.
It's an evil ass.
Not saying go spread negativity,
Yeah,
but
music.
Now going back to you. So you talked about how you grew up without no pops, and your brother telling you, like keeping it real with you,
Yeah, so
more or less in like, all right, look, like I'm gonna keep it real, like not as in like trying to hurt you, it's like it's real life,
and I had to find out somewhere or another.
Yeah, exactly. So growing up with him, your mom and your sisters, was he a father figure?
Yeah, oh hell yeah, like my brother, like I love him to death, because he was there for me, my father wasn't there to teach me how to tie a fucking tie. He wasn't there to teach me how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
He wasn't there to teach me how to tie my shoe.
Yeah.
He wasn't there to teach me how to, get bitches, or yeah, I'm about to go into high school, he didn't teach me hey, be ready for this, be ready for that, He didn't teach me none of that.
Yeah.
So what my brother did is he took the role of a father figure to me. He taught me the game, taught it well to me, and I guess you could say, because of him, this is who I am now.
Yeah. That's dope, man.
Who did your influence come from, like music?
Influence, same. It came from him, not just him, but him making music and him showing me how to do music and from all the artists itself. I would say just the underground old school hip hop. That's what kind of brought my attention to it. Like my brother, he took me to the studio one day, right? And then he just said, "Fuck it, go out to the studio." I had nothing to do. I was 15 at the time. So I said, fuck it, yeah. He went to the studio, I was just there chilling, I was just, looking and shit, how they were making them, how, it was crazy, bro, because when we were there, his producer made the beat from scratch, in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was that shit caught my attention. So I got up and I started looking how he was fucking around with it and everything, and then my brother hopped on it, and then an hour later they had a song. And I was like, damn, that's dope. And everything's from scratch. You know, no beat off YouTube, no nothing. You know, he basically started from a sound like this.
Yeah.
And then he just added more stuff to it, like piano or like fucking other sounds.
Yeah.
And that's just crazy, you know. That's why I like music, is, you know, it starts literally from nothing.
Creating, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, just from a sound, bro.
The art.
And a hit, just like that.
That's dope.
So that's when that caught my attention. And I was, you know, like, this is dope. And that's when I started looking more into it. I got more interested in music. Started listening to other old school hip hop artists, modern, you know, hip hop artists and shit. And I got really into it. And then, you know, I said, you know, if my brother can do it, then I can do it, you know? I said, it doesn't hurt to try. You know, what's the worst that can happen? I can be like, oh, this is not for me. I'll try something else.
Yeah.
That's what I think people are scared too, you know? When they're chasing their dreams, like, one mistake, one fail, one hater, all this isn't for me, you know? Like, I'm gonna throw that away and I'm gonna just focus on something else.
They're scared to fail, bro.
Yeah, like,
it's crazy.
you gotta fail to learn, like, you gotta fall down, observe, see when you fuck up, correct it, and get back up.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that.
That's
We're
what
taking
that's
hell.
what
We only 3 episodes in.
And
but
right,
we
you
still
gotta
on it,
learn,
though,
bro,
bro.
like your first episode, people tell you like the audio, this and that. You
The audio
observed it, you fix it, you got mics, now what? Now people can hear perfectly, you know?
Yeah.
And then people take like advice, they take it the wrong way sometimes. Like I took it the wrong way sometimes too, you know. I'm pretty sure we all had it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, bro. It's like people like you know, I guess upcoming rappers and like people who want to do their own art, they get offended like when it's like, oh, don't share my shit or you're not liking my shit. It's like personally for us, bro, we talked about this shit, bro. Like I don't care who the fuck like shares our shit or anything.
Yeah.
Like 'cause for me, like I want to expand. I don't want my friends seeing our shit. I would want other people that I don't fucking know like seeing our shit, because that shows that we're doing something, you know.
Yeah, that.
I mean, I don't care.
Because it can be a biased opinion if it's just a friend.
Yeah, for that, with that said, it's kind of like, I mean, that's dope, you know, like, if your friends fucking with you, that's dope. But I feel like, I mean, any support, or even a random stranger, like, you know, like, when people comment, like, yo, like, this is dope, keep doing this and that, or, like, even when we're trying to find more artists, you know, to come here, you know, you gotta show some love too, like, oh, that's dope. I feel like with that, it kind of brings you, like, more confidence, more comfort, and just more passion for what you're doing.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying like.
No, I know what you mean.
I think everyone should have the mentality of like our goal is to expand out of our country.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
and that's from out of the country looking at hearing your shit. You
That's the
know?
goal.
Yeah. Like last time, bro, like I don't even scroll through my videos or like my subscribers or like the people that comment on our shit. But what was crazy is that like 3 weeks ago I was just, you know, looking at my recent video and like I seen somebody commented and shit, and then apparently the beat that I used from on YouTube, it was some guy from Germany. And so then he found my video and he commented on it saying like, yo, I barely found this shit, like, you know, like good shit, like I fuck with this, you know.
What song is it?
Shout out to you guys. In Germany.
I saw
that.
You'd be surprised how many like European people actually listen to like rap.
Yeah,
they
bro.
go crazy.
I was just like, yo, like that shit just brought my like confidence level a little bit higher and just motivation even higher, you know.
It's good
It
feedback.
shows that you actually doing something.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, like this nigga.
I fucking cry when we got a comment like that.
I didn't believe it, bro.
See, we're dropping now.
We're dropping now.
Hey, man,
It's over with.
Just going internationally dope, dude.
I mean, just that comment itself, bro, like, low key got me like, damn, like.
It got you inspired again.
Yeah, bro, like, I was like, shit, like, you know, I gotta, this break, after this break, bro, like, it's over, but like, I'm going 10 times harder, I'm going, whatever I gotta do.
And that's how it should be, bro. That's how it should be, because like, the moment you start thinking like, you know, I'm gonna go a little, like, I'm gonna go 90%, I'm gonna go 80%, it's kind of like, bro, just stop, you feel me? Like, go 100%.
Yeah, leave it all out there, leave it all out there.
I feel like once everyone gets that confidence, like, it feels amazing. You can do anything.
Yeah.
Basically. It pushes you, and then you start getting a passion.
You should always be giving your best, basically.
Yeah, motivation, bro.
Yeah.
Talking about coming back, are you afraid that like you'll have lost fans
I
because you
mean,
haven't been dropping?
not really, I mean, if they fans,
They wouldn't.
they'd still be there, you know? That's when fake fans, if they leave it, and I mean, I ain't tripping, you know, there's,
You lose when you gain.
what's the population?
People don't know.
What's the population?
Mom, I don't know.
No.
The whole world.
Like 8 billion?
Billion?
There you go. 3-4 people dip, it's good. I still got a bunch of people.
Yeah, we're.
You paying fans, yes. But once I hook them on,
yeah,
it's over.
Especially in a platform like YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
What do you YouTube? What you posted on YouTube? Where else you posted?
So far, with the numbers that I have, bro, I'm happy with the numbers that I have because I'm only using YouTube. I'm not using SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, all that. With the numbers that I have, I'm happy, bro.
Yeah, word because you know a lot of people even when they post it on SoundCloud, say even, I mean some people post it on Spotify. It's kind of like they get the same, you feel me, or even less.
Yeah, because
you know?
sometimes you gotta pay for Spotify.
Right.
You gotta pay for iTunes. Like at this point, I don't want to get money from this right now because I'm still perfecting what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm still I'm not where I want to be at yet because there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't want to receive money from this right now. Like if I make like at the show last time, I made just $200.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even want that $200. Mm-hmm. I want get my music out there. I want people to listen to me.
So you're more focused on the feedback and kind of like perfecting.
Yeah, like the money. Money comes and goes. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, you know, fuck all that materialistic shit. Like, you know, I want people. This is why I like making music too. Cause when I die, my music's still gonna be there. If somebody misses me, go play my shit.
Yeah, that's
hearing your voice.
That's what I always thought about. That's what I always thought about, especially with the passing of X. Like we all like. I mean, I fucked him hard. I know Birch fucked him hard. Like, it's kind of like. I mean, dang, like coming up when I first listened to him, the first song I listened to was what's that shit called? Look at Me. I was like, damn, this shit goes hard. This shit catchy as hell. And then he dropped 17 and all those other like the other album he dropped. But after he passed, it's kind of like, damn, you know, like you see that person, you see that artist like more as in like a friend. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, he may not be physically with you. But you feel me? Like it's so easy. You just, I'm gonna
pull out your phone.
It's kind of like reality.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a good way to see it. Though. I never really like you feel me thought about it like that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I fuck with the own mindset you got going on, dude.
Honestly,
You stand there and I like the positive.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, money comes and goes, fans come and go. But if they're loyal, they wouldn't leave in the first place.
Definitely.
You know?
I mean, some people are gonna like, sometimes people are gonna, not like it.
Exactly.
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna fuck with one song you drop. Maybe other people might fuck with one song you drop, then the next one, you know.
Like it's cool.
And the next one, people at all might not just fuck with it.
Yeah.
But if I fuck with it, then I'm dropping it.
I fuck with it. Yeah, you have it for a reason, you feel me? Some people might connect with it,
Literally.
Yeah, that's dope.
Especially songs you were happy with what you actually dropping. Because what can happen sometimes is kind of like you're making a song and you get clouded by what everybody else wants on it. Then you kind of do it to benefit them or to please them, but you're not happy with it yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then later on when you look at it, you're not the best feeling about it. You know what I mean?
Like the music that I make, it's either like old school hip hop flow, Bay Area flow, or like party flow. Like somebody wants me to make like some like country music shit, like it's not gonna go with me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not itself, but like any other genre, you know?
Yeah.
It's not gonna go with me because that's not what I worked on. That's not what I've been improving on, you know?
That's not your craft.
Literally, yeah. So I mean, if I'm gonna work on music that I want to work on, it's because I want to work on it, not because other people want to work on it. It is what it is at the end of the day.
Like we were talking about earlier before the interview started. You said you stopped. You said you stopped consuming marijuana. Is there a specific reason? Or you just like
I mean, not really. I mean, nothing personal. You know, just I guess you could say I got bored of it. I wouldn't get high no more. My tolerance was all the way up. Like in high school, bro. Like through my sophomore all the way to my senior year, I smoked every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day before I would go to school, during lunch, during passing period, during anything, bro. So I mean, if you think about it this way, it's just money going to the trash. Yeah, all that money, I could have saved it up. I could have dropped an album, a mixtape, and promote the shit out of that. Yeah. I could have gotten a song on World Star. I could have gotten hella studio time, recorded. I could have had like hella albums right now.
Yeah.
I could have, I could have used that money for something else.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at it, you know.
Definitely.
Like I wasn't addicted or anything. It's just I was in high school. I was young. I'm still young. but I wanted to have fun, I guess you could say.
Yeah, definitely.
I did have my fun in high school, and now that I'm getting more mature, and you know, I'm about to be 20, we're all about to be 20, so you know, I just learned from it, you know, and I gotta pay bills now, I got a brand new car, so I mean.
That's dope, congrats on that, bro.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
crazy.
What is it?
It's nice whip.
It's a class 200, 2015.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Definitely, bro. I mean, that's dope that you have that mentality now. Now that you know, we're about to go into that more adulthood, real life.
Yeah.
It's more like a mature mindset.
Exactly, bro. Like, I don't got time for you know, if I got time to do something, you gonna see me in the field playing soccer.
Yeah.
You can ask, you guys know me on Snap, I won't
Yeah.
soccer.
That's dope,
So, man.
Stay active, bro.
Yeah, like when I have time, I'm either trying to, you know, work out, you know, trying to eat healthy, trying to be healthy, or I'm working. As this fool, I live where I work at.
Yeah.
Always there, bro.
This guy's little 10 or 10.
Still working at Jump.
Yeah. Something lying though.
That's dope.
We all start somewhere.
Yeah, bro. You gotta make a
As long as it pays the bills.
Yeah, there you go. As long as it pays my bills, can't complain.
Dead ass.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Are you still going to school, or you just
To
working
be
out?
honest with you, bro, right now I'm not going to school. I was enrolled. I had my classes and everything. I just never showed up.
Is there a reason why?
I mean, because like I said, I only grew up with my mom. I had to help her with the bills. I started working when I was 16. Literally. You can't work until you're 16 legally.
Yeah.
So I've been working since I was 16. The reason why I started working when I was young is because I had to help my mom, my brother, my sister. And, you know, so that's why I started working ever since then. And then the reason why I'm not going to school at the moment is just that for me, I would have thought it would have been a waste of time, honestly. Because honestly, to be real with you guys, I don't think, college isn't for everybody.
That?
No.
You know,
I agree with that.
somebody, there's people
I
that,
agree.
people that got out of high school a week later, found somebody, or like we're at the shop, or like just, you know, having their usual walk, and then somebody approaches them, you know, like, hey, I'm looking for somebody that could do computer science or something like this. Are you interested? Are you good with that? You know, come down my office, and we could talk about something, you know. It's about being at a place at the right time in the right moment.
Yeah.
Right place, right time.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, some people actually go to college, you know, go 3 years, 4 years, get their bachelor's, and then some of them don't even use that same bachelor's or whatever they majored on and go get a job. Yeah. Some of them go to either like end up either construction or something they don't actually work for. They didn't actually work for. They go and find something else. So technically, those 4 years, that money, waste.
Yeah, definitely.
What you do.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah, it's not unless you're really sure about what you want to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get to college, bro, and you're just like, what the fuck am I gonna major?
It's crazy, bro, because in high school, they're kind of like still holding our hand, but then after cuts, they're like, you're on your own.
You just get to go on your own.
And teachers really be saying that, but I mean, as high school kids, bro, like, you really just be like, I mean.
Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, really, like,
I still got 2 years in high school, like, I figure out a way. My mom has money, you know, I don't gotta go to school, this and that.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks about that generation, too, you know, that the way they think, the way they do things, and the way that they just live in the moment.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't think about, like, if I do this,
much.
it's not gonna affect me in 10 years. If I do this, it's not gonna affect me more. If I do this, you know. Our passions are past, but they can come back and haunt us, you know.
Damn, I felt that.
I mean, it's true, bro.
Yeah, no, that's
Young
bro,
James dropping
hey, that's
all
some true
fucking-
shit.
Hey, but it's, I mean, come on, you can kind of see it. Like, I think out of our generation of people who've like dropped like music and shit, I think he's had the most experience.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You started in high school, huh?
You started earlier. You
You
started
started-
earlier.
Nah, I only dropped one song when I was freshman going to sophomore. I ain't taking it serious. I just dropped a song and said fuck it.
Yeah.
I was in high school. I was you know, and then I ain't start taking it serious till like junior year. So I was like, you know, I'm actually start to sit down, you know, perfect this and shit. If niggas hate. I ain't tripping, you know.
Mhm.
My brother taught me, you know, if people are hating, it's because you're doing something good.
Yeah.
If people aren't hating on you, it's because you're doing something wrong. The reason why is because if people hate on me, it's because they don't want to see me succeed. Or because the position that I am in, they wish they were in. Or because just it could be anything, you know?
I mean, I think it's most like you actually have the balls to like be like, yo, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna drop this shit because I want to drop this shit.
Yeah.
Most people don't have the guts to be like, alright, I'm gonna try to write music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop some shit.
Bro, like in high school, bro.
Especially at such a young age. You feel me?
Yeah, not everybody goes out there to get what they actually want.
Yeah.
They wait for it to come to them, but that's not always how it's been.
Yeah.
Or, like in high school, bro, like I probably had more haters than people that actually supported what I was doing.
Yeah.
Like hella more haters. Like niggas would hate.
And how did you interpret that? Did you
Check this out, like niggas would hate. I wouldn't hear them physically like say I'm like this and you talking shit behind my back. Nah. Like they would go and tell somebody and then spread that, and then at some point it'll just get to me and hey bro, you know this
And you hear
like this
somebody
nigga's hating and shit.
You know, I think out of Los Altos, because one of Los Altos, bro, I feel like, I mean, I didn't know anybody else who dropped music. I feel like, right? Nobody else dropped music till like,
No,
was the
bro,
first
that's
one.
what he was
the first.
Yeah, I was about to say he was the first one.
And from there it was Siraj and on.
No names, bro. No names, bro.
Hey, not one of the views, bro.
But wait,
You go.
nah, but
You
deadass,
listen to me.
no, deadass though, like, it wasn't what, to June, senior year now? Like,
Hella
more.
Hella more.
I said sophomore year,
All of a
bro.
sudden, everybody.
Nah, I'd say senior year, bro.
Yeah, senior year, all of a sudden, everybody was like, I'm a rapper. You feel me? But I feel like more of that is because of like all the fucking like how SoundCloud just like all of a sudden just.
Yeah.
People saw like a transfer. Oh my god, he blew up on SoundCloud.
I want to do that too.
Yeah.
But like I could do that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
SoundCloud is for everybody, bro. It's
Yeah.
legit for everybody.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
can't believe that we're
YouTube.
going bankrupt like once.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, because
That's
like,
it.
It's free, bro.
because it's free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great. Hella money.
That's great.
I'm sorry, but I didn't buy that fucking premium, bro.
Nah.
Hell
I'll
no.
I'll accept
before
that.
I
I'll
buy that
accept
shit.
commercials and everything. Alright. We're gonna have to cut it.